to the chief officiant, the eulogist, to all bishops, suffragan bishops, district elders and pastors, but very especially to the family of my dear brother Tom, to Lady Gail, Tammy, Titus, and Trina, and of course to my good friend's brother, Bishop Clifton Jones. Some 50 years ago, after graduating from Enon, I was still in Columbus, working in $1 million business, digging manholes. I was accosted by Tom and Bishop Clifton Jones, who boldly stated that God did not call me to pursue money, but to pursue his will for his kingdom. Because of that, I went home to work with my father in Syracuse. And while in Syracuse, they set me up to preach at a prayer vigil held by the then presiding Bishop Francis Smith in Atlanta, Georgia. Tom then invited me to Fort Worth. When I arrived in Texas, instead of using me, he sent me to Seguin, Texas, where Elroy Smith was pastoring. And from there, he wouldn't use me. I guess I was a jackleg. He sent me to Longview from Seguin, and the rest is history. God used the Jones brothers to change my direction from pursuing money to pursuing the will of God. Tom was my friend, my big brother, my advisor, and sometimes he acted like he was my father. I had a chance to show him some comfort when Tim died, and the pain he had during that time was excruciating. It was a life-changing kind of a pain. He said to me he would never feel anything as badly as he felt that, and so I was glad to be there for him in small ways, as he was always there for me. I love him, and I love his entire family. I wish I were there. I'm over here sick in Chicago. I can't even get there. I got to go preach, but well, when you get this, I would have already preached, I hope. But I remember visiting Bishop Arthur Brazier when he was transitioning, when he was very sick, because he came to visit Bishop McMurray. I made it my duty to go see him. And I don't know how it came out of my mouth, but I said something I wish I could have taken back immediately. When I said to him, I said, Bishop, it's very interesting that none of us is indispensable. I saw the machinations of his mind. I saw him seeking to interpret what I said and how I said it and what I meant by it. And finally he said to me, he said, it is true, Noel, that none of us is indispensable, but some of us are irreplaceable. When I think about that, I can think about my friend Tom. Like all of us in the scheme of things, we are not indispensable because Peter, James, and John would still be here. But Thomas, to me and his family, I'm sure, to the people he interacted with through his life, is totally and completely irreplaceable. Well, Paul tells us, behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trumpet. For the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed. For this corruptible must put on incorruption, and this mortal must put on immortality. So when this corruptible shall put on incorruption, and this mortal shall put on immortality, then shall be brought to pass the saying that is written, death is swallowed up in victory. O death, where is thy sting? O grave, where is thy victory? That's the words that will come out of the mouth of my gospel preaching, gospel believing Bishop Thomas Jones. And eulogists, send him home with gusto. Send him home in a celebration that will give God praise and glory. And I thank God he allowed me to live during the life of this great man. God bless you. Have serious church.